Good afternoon. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I here, as per the norm. So, basically, the thought for the drive is getting older sucks. And I hurt. It is 7 degrees. It is the last week in September. It's 7 degrees. The leaves are changing. The coloration is amazing. Everything looks beautiful. Don't ride your bike up in front of me. Keep looking. Don't pull in front of me. There we go. So it's fall. It's been raining past couple of days. The humidity's through the roof. If it isn't in the 80s, it's 100%. Yeah. I'm realizing just with this cold, well, the sudden weather change, the cold weather, the damp weather, just how much abuse I've put my body through in the 47 years I've been on this planet. I was not a seriously, insanely active kid. I mean, I wasn't into sports. I mean, it was pretty, generally speaking, had a pretty average life, really. Not overly into sports. Not into sports either, but, you know, did the usual stuff in elementary school. Didn't really get into any teams. High school, same thing. I tried out the track and field. Because of my age, the age group they put me in were people who've been doing it for a lot longer than me. I was easily a foot shorter. The first track meet I went to, because I was good at the sprint, 50-meter dash, boy, lightning. 100-meter dash, man, the last 50, not so much. I thought I was, you know, I don't want to say I was thinking I was hot shit, but I figured I was pretty, you know, I was respectable, you know. Yeah, first track meet, I found out that they don't have the 50-meter dash, they have the 100-meter dash. I'm like, well, it's going to be a push, but okay, I'll do it. Then I go to see who my competitors are, and the first guy to come up to me and say hi is about 5-6 inches taller than me. Hey, look, another short guy. I'm like, hi, you're the short guys? Then I look at everybody else. Well, okay. Basically, the shortest guy, not counting me, was about 5-6 inches taller than me. Realistically, let's say 5 inches. Everybody else was at least a foot taller than me. So I got these short little legs. I can make it move real quick for a short distance. I'm figuring I'm doing okay. They left me in the dust. I wasn't in last place. I was in last place for the race after that one that I was in. Basically. So afterwards, I was like, hey, you know, good job. You know, congrats. And they're all kind of looking at me like, well, you're new, you're young, you know, like, this is your first track meet, you know, train up and everything, and, you know, you can keep up with us, no problem. I'm thinking, yeah, what's the point of keeping up with you if I'm never going to get in the top 3? Out of 12 people, I was 13. I'm thinking, being, you know, middle of the road, like 5th, 6th at the best, and no, not my thing. And our track and field coach, teacher, whatever, she was very much fixated on 3, maybe 4 specific individuals. We had one guy who could have gone to the Olympics for cross-country running. You say go, and the guy goes. 3 days later, you tell him stop, and he's still going. Seriously, like insane. So he was obviously number 1. Yeah, so I knew there was no way I was going to get any kind of training to even be reasonably in the middle of the pack, not even competitive, so I didn't never bothered. I just like, you know what, not gonna do the running. So I figured, well, I can't do the pole vault because, I'm not into heights and I'm not swinging my scrawny little butt up and over a pole. I was okay for speed, but I couldn't get the height for the long jump, so that was out. Figured I'd try the javelin. Playing baseball, they always put me in outfield for one simple reason. I was the one kid they could always guaranteed count on, that once they got the ball to me, I could throw it from pretty much anywhere outfield to home plate. May not have been a fastball, but with pretty good accuracy. I mean, the back catcher might have to, sidestep a little bit. I mean, I could get it to him within a 5-foot box, let's say, maybe 6. But and most guys, they couldn't get it in the same neighborhood. Oh, I'm gonna throw it to there, and it goes that way. Yeah, so I had the accuracy and the distance. I was never gonna be a pitcher because I just couldn't throw it fast enough. So no worries there. So I figured, I'll do the javelin. Sure, I can throw far, I can throw accurate, within reason. I don't have to be too accurate. I mean, I got in a 150-foot wide area. Just aim in this general direction. Just go for distance. So I could focus on distance a little bit more and accuracy a little bit less, and I could see how we could try. I did pretty good. I got the top 3. I was number 3. Then this one guy steps up. Oh my God! Because it wasn't age groups for that one. It was basically experience level. So this one guy walks up there, and to say he's a moose would be an understatement. His biceps was my waistline. He grabs it, and everybody clears out because obviously he's got no accuracy whatsoever. People behind him were hiding behind stuff because it could have gone that way. So apparently the guy, accuracy, it literally could go anywhere in a 360 degree, point from around him. But he got pretty good distance. He beat me up for 3rd because, like I said, his bicep, his forearm was my waist, his bicep was my entire body. I mean, a series of arms. He's like, hey, can you teach me how to be accurate? Sure. He didn't go to my school, so I gave him a few tips and pointers. And it's okay, but then we had to do 3 rounds. So the second round he was doing a little better. I gave him some pointers on how to prove things because I didn't want to get skewered with the javelin. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna stand behind you, and if you hit me with the thing, I'm gonna kick you right in the man parts. He's like, okay, I got it. Aim, do this. And he was showing me how to hold the javelin better, and coaching me a little bit. What little he was good at, he showed me, and I got better distance. Him and we got 2nd and 3rd. Well, he got 2nd, I got 3rd, which was fine because he could outpower me easily. But I could more accurate than him, which was good. So the 3rd one, we went over, we, coached one another some more, and like, okay, cool. And he threw, and it was a beautiful throw. I'm like, all right, dude, good shot, all right. And he's like, yay, thank you so much. He slaps me in the shoulder, and something didn't quite feel right. Like, oh, okay, and it's like, oh, he's like, that hurt you. No, it's just something didn't quite feel right, right shoulder, but whatever, I'm driving. So, yeah, I go to throw, and right in the middle of my throw, something didn't move in the right direction. And, yeah, the 3rd throw was totally wrong. I walked away holding my shoulder, and that was the end of my javelin career. I pulled something, strained something, I don't know. It's just, I basically couldn't use my arm for the next 4 days. And I'm right-handed. I couldn't write. I couldn't do it. I mean, my arm was useless. So that was it. That was my whole foray into sports, really. I loved skiing. Did it as much as I could, which wasn't much. But once a month, about 4 or 5 times in the course of the winter. single mom, older sister. So, but yeah, all that aside, I got arthritis in places, and they don't like me. So, getting older sucks. The cold sucks. Things hurt. Little injuries add up over time. But I'm at work, so that's it. That's all. Take it easy. Have a good one. Stay home. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Later.